We go back a long way, Rez and I. Oh, by the way, I'm Gex, short for Gecko Extraordinaire. Anyway, I've been fighting Rez for a long time, since way before I saw the report on the TV news telling me that Rez had kidnapped my beautiful partner, Agent Extra, and pulled her into the media dimension. I'm gonna have to go back there to rescue her. But I get ahead of myself. This will be my third trip into the media dimension. I just barely survived the first two tours, and now I've got to go back in. It's gonna be deja ouch all over again. Good thing I've got my James Good thing I've got my James Bond super spy tux. Because believe me, in the media dimension, I get both shaken and stirred. But again, I get ahead of myself. I guess the best thing would be for me to start at the beginning, a long time ago, in a dimension far, far away. Luke, I am your gecko. Wrong story. Take two. It all began a few years back. I was living the good life in Hawaii, like any self-respecting gecko. My mom took care of my brothers and sisters and me. My dad was doing research for NASA. You might say he was a regular space lizard, blasting off in rockets to test the effects of living in space. As for me, my days were filled with beach parties with my friends, surfing the big waves, and playing the ukulele. Not a bad gig, huh? I was living the carefree life, happy as a gecko could be. And that's when it happened. My dad, along with 10 other brave souls, had volunteered for an important NASA test mission to see if it was possible to eat tapioca pudding in the zero gravity of space. I'll never forget the day Mom got the phone call from NASA. The rocket containing Dad and the other volunteers had exploded on the launch pad. There were no survivors, just gallons of burnt tapioca